Alright guys, for this video here, I thought what I would do is go over a particular technique that I feel is quite overlooked, but as a rock stroke blues guitarist, that's the main sort of thing that I play, bluesy rock. I feel this is a vital skill to learn in your guitar playing. This is one of my strengths, one of my main strengths in fact, just because I spent so much time on it, and I just loved mastering this because of the whole feel that or the whole flair and personality that you can get into a phrase comes from vibrato, which is what we're going to start to go into now. So we're gonna base this lesson in key of, let's say, let's use a B blues scale. So we're going to base it around there. Right, so we're going to start off on the 7th fret here. So we're playing our D note. And I'm going to teach you going about vibrato with the index finger first. So I will place my index finger on the 7th fret, but I'm not going to put it with the tip of my finger on the string or the side. I'm going to do it in between, so sort of the corner of the bottom of your, or the corner of the end of your nail area. You can see that a bit better there. So not on the side like that, not on the tip, but in between. So like a 45-degree angle maybe, if you're looking at it from, if you're looking down the neck. But also, I'll have my thumb anchored at the top, so most of the time. Gives a bit more leverage. Another thing that I'll be doing is the bottom of the side of the knuckle of my hand here will be sort of touching the side of the neck, the bottom of the neck, and that will be sort of, I'll be using that as like an anchor. Think of it as, imagine if you're lifting a rock with a stick. You could put the stick on another rock, sort of like that, and then you push down one side and it lifts the other side up like a seesaw, and that's sort of what this side of this hand's doing there. We're sort of using that as like a leverage point or something, whatever you want to call it. So let's start off on the with the first finger here on the 7th fret. Obviously all vibrato is the raising and lowering of the pitch of a string. There's a constant raising and lowering of a pitch. Doesn't matter what speed, but that's something that you can sort of play around with, obviously. But so we've got my bottom of my hand, side of my knuckle anchored there, my thumb here, finger there. What I will be doing is pivoting my hand like that. Play the note and pivot your hand, pulling the string downwards. And that's where it comes from. And if I was to play it with my second finger, again I will be pivoting my hand, thumb at the top anchoring. I mean, usually you don't teach a guitarist to put their thumb at the top of their neck, but using vibrato and blues, it doesn't matter for me. I can do my thumb at the back as well, because I've learned to be able to do that. But usually, most of the time, you'll be using your thumb at the top. It's like so if I'm using my second finger, I will still keep my first finger on the same string behind, because two fingers are stronger than one. So you'll use both fingers together. And the same with my third finger, still pivoting the hand with the two fingers, my first and second finger, on the string behind, on the string, pulling it with my third finger, and the same with the pinky. I'll have these three fingers on the string behind, helping pull the string. So we're not just using the pinky on its own. The strength comes from all the fingers together. So also you want to practice doing different depths and different speeds of vibrato. I mean, you can do it fast, or whatever, sort of B.B. King style. You can slow it down, or can do it really wide if you want, so, or just soft. It's up to you. Doing the different speeds, obviously, on the depths is something that you'll learn to control over time. Imagine if I'm playing a lick, though. So if I was to go, now if I was to do that without vibrato, it would sound a bit flat and a bit boring, I think. But adding vibrato and a bit of a slide at the end for a bit of flair, a lot more attack and power seems to come out of that. Again, if I was to bend my string and do this, which I may go into in the next lesson. Now add vibrato. Hear the difference? Anyway, have fun with that. I hope you've learned something there. It will add a lot more character to your playing, and a bit more power as well at times, so good luck, guys.